that she irritated with the harness right now, so that's gonna, she weirded out by that right now. So that's gonna calm her down. Oh, but what do you think about the thing I said about around the waist with the stuff hanging off?
Oh, I think that is a good idea.
So it'll probably take $15,000 for the patent. We'll be rich for life. Like, that'll sell like crazy.
Sure will.
I wanna call it. I want to look it up first to see if anything out there like that. I don't think so. I think I literally just invented that, and then I'm gonna call one of those places, like I did with the Instafence. I think they stole my idea. I paid them what, $600 for that. It's gonna be taken to the show, but then I seen stuff similar to it. I think they stole it. Like, damn, that was a good idea, and they took it. Somebody rich off of it.
Right.
Hold on, fam. Let me see how they look on there, because I turned the camera the other way.
Oh.
Go to YouTube.
Okay.
I turned the camera the other way. I look weird the other way to me. Today. Can y'all hear me well with the sunroof open? Give me a one if y'all can hear me well. Hold on, Ruddy. I'm not sure if it's Ruddy or Ruby. If it's Rudy, I just been saying your name wrong like all this time, right? Ready, okay. I know the camera's shaking a little bit, y'all. Thank you. The cop gave me the eye. Sorry, y'all. Hold up.
She just laying down. Yeah, she's not laying down by the toys.
Okay, y'all. How's everybody? Everybody okay? Hold on, Zena. How you feeling? What he said for me? I see I picked carrots. I have been craving raw food.
I just picked carrots. I have been craving raw food, but I don't like carrots from the bag, laugh out loud.
Yeah, I know. I Do you juice them or what? You probably already know that the carrot tops are edible too. I normally juice them or powder them. You can put them in a salad. I'm craving raw too. As a matter of fact, I'm headed to go get a salad right now. I like carrots though. I know that juice. Oh, that's my juice out. That juice I made, woo, was banging. Cause we doing a cleanse this month. It's all raw and one cooked meal a day. So after 4, we can have a cooked meal. But right now I have soup prepared, but we can eat all the raw we want through the day. And then we got our snacks that we can have. For me, sunflower seeds, for a couple of peanuts, and popcorn for me, and hummus. That's our snack. So that's what we're doing for the whole month. So I forgot to put lemon in there. Did I make lemon? Pineapple, apple, grapes, seeded of course. Pineapple, apple, grapes, carrots, ginger, jalapeno. Man, that's a cup of heaven. Tastes so good. It's just good. That's a good juice. I seen to be able to make juice really good, like without using recipes or nothing. What they saying for me?
Zena says I'm good, cleansing but good, and
I'm good. What?
I'm good, cleansing but good. And then she
Very
says,
good, Zena.
She says, how are you, Ceka and Kefa?
We're good. How you doing?
I'm good.
Kefa's good.
And then Rudy says, Ruddy says, I watched part 1 of Eat the Wound to Ascend. I wish more people would find your channel. Take this seriously. You have been on an amazing journey.
Yeah, thank you already. You know what? It's one video. They got part 1 and 2 on it. The whole. They like she was an alien for real. They ain't gonna realize until I'm gone. So I'm realizing now. Is putting together a Zen Wounds app. She's putting together a Zen Wounds app. How cool is that? So it's like you'll be able to go to Google Play Store and go to Zen Wounds app. So it's gonna be like meditations, like our meditation, like so. Y'all feel me? So so we'll be doing and I'll have lessons over there and talks over there on my app where I know it's buffering, I know. Talks over there, like I can't fully say words and stuff here. I can freely talk on my app. It'll be videos and stuff like that. So what do y'all think about that? Would y'all want to partake in that? They said we got 0 people in the house. They keep cutting them out, cutting them off. Read what they were saying. That the last thing I saw was Buddy said something about Journey. It ended in Journey, and then I see after that. Hold up, Divine. Hold up. Keep going. I see all of them. Go to Buddy again.
Okay, Buddy. You're real. It's all real. I have extraterrestrial beings showing up in my paintings. Zena says, who is making an app?
One of the Sissstars, Susie. Her name is Susie. She's a young Sisstar too. She's 27. Just turned 27 the other day.
Pamela.
She's bright though, full of ideas. Hopefully she'll be moving here. But we talking about that. But go ahead.
Pamela Rosie McCain says buffering, but I will definitely get your app.
Yeah, like I would like it like to be for like tribe. Like that's where we meet at. That's where we do our prayers together at, our rituals. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever's new, like we fasting this month, like we're all fasting. Just be more personable. And we'll figure a way where I can go live over there or something. Or that we can all at least communicate with each other. So we working it all out. She's working it out. What they saying?
Zena says, man, you were buffering. I missed what you said, so I have no idea what your question refers to.
What question?
What did you think about
the app? Yeah, I'm not gonna go back and do it again, but when I get off, just go back, Zena. It wasn't much. It's just the app, like, and all I want to add to that. Just basically what y'all think about us going over. I mean, we getting an app, a Zen Wounds app. You know what I mean? Like I said, we have our own videos. Just a Zen Wounds world, and where we can tribe up, a place where we can. The whole thing basically be about us going or coming into our divinity. Me helping people to come into their divinity. So let me know what y'all think about that. Even those who come in later, just let me know what y'all think. All right, so we get into the talk. I sure is hungry. I knew that was gonna make you laugh. You got something white on your toothpaste right on your other side.
okay.
What they saying right now before I keep going.
Zena says, that's great to have a connect with someone who creates an app like that. It's a great.
Yeah, okay, so and Zen Wounds refer to men too. Zen Wounds. Everybody on the planet has a wound, including men. It's your mind. We all have the mind, the wound called mind. And then just the females have the mind called womb. She's the Holy Trinity. That's the 3 parts. But men have a womb too. They birth thoughts. They birth ideas. Thought impregnate ideas. Feel me? Then ideas are birthed, incubated, and then birthed. Source said all of us have wombs. So when I say Zen wombs, I'm not just referring to females. I'm referring to the connection of 3 mind wombs. What they said, bro?
King Adana says, hold up, an app is,
my baby.
is definitely needed for the community. Carolyn James says, peace family, a place to tribe is a definite thumbs up. King Adana says, so many ways to educate and create when we come together.
Yeah. We have a lot of work to do. You feel me? And some of us are real tribe. And that's another thing. The Guardian's been talking to me. And what they were saying is that everybody, I'm not here for everybody. And I know that though. But they're saying that there is a tribe. I'm a part of a tribe. Some of you are way more than you think you are. But you're lost. You're in the world. You're worldly. You have too many energies on you, too many layers, too many traumas, not a space to free your mind. You know what I mean? Like when we have all these traumas and stuff, we can't be free. A lot of you is in the workforce, which is most of the world, because how do we eat if we don't? But we have to find other ways at this point. So a lot of you have to tribe up. They show me that I'm here for a people, not all people. You know what I mean? That hurts my heart because I, like to save as many as you can. But the planet has all kind of beings on it. Everybody here is not like me. You have beings like myself. I was here a long time ago. Y'all won't believe it. But during this cycle, this is the 6th time around, I was the first female on the planet. I wasn't created by the Anunnaki. I was created right from the soil. My consciousness. Flesh, soil gathered from my consciousness. The days of the primordial, I was the first. How do I know? Because I was shown. I went through the whole process again since I've been on the planet this time. I was shown it. And even when the days of the primordial, me and my stars were here, we had extraterrestrial astrals to come down and try to have sex with us, try to mingle with us. Y'all call us Amazons, the women are the Amazons. Those are the primordial mothers. Those are the first. She just birthed herself. I birthed myself, who birthed herself, who birthed herself. Within us, we created the first male being. I've seen him too. And no, the first beings here wasn't real dark skin. It was like close to my complexion. Now, the sun wasn't as close then. And I don't care what they say, what they found in history. No, we did not eat meat. We were not meat eaters. That happened after the deluge. After Noah came the meat eaters. A different kind of breed of people. So anyway, you have all kinds of beings here. You have the primordials, that's the fairies. Then you have the sons of and daughters of men. Genesis 6:2. Anybody got your Bible? Pull your Bible up. Genesis 6:2. I will not always strive with man, for he is also flesh. Yet his days shall be numbered by 120. Stop. What does that mean right there? He only struggled with one man. To strive with a man means to walk with or in a man. And in the Hebrew, that's what it means, to walk with or in a man, to strive with a man. And his days shall be numbered by 120. That man was here 120 years, mind you. 120 is the mark of man. Our telomeres has been stopped at 120. Remember the time of Noah? They lived to be 9,000 years old. 900 years old, It came down to men would not live man won't live to be one day because of the situation with Adam and Eve. And they was afraid that we would become like them, so they removed our barytheric gland. They removed the gland that was here, the barytheric gland. Or is it going to be replaced here? They removed the barytheric gland, and because they moved that gland, it stunned us. It put to sleep our DNA. That junk DNA is the Anunnaki in you. That's the God in you. That's why the beginning of your DNA, it says God eternal in the body. God is who is God? God is the Anunnaki. God is your creator. The creators are the Anunnaki, not the Almighty, not Source. We were created. Sometimes that's kind of hard to hear, but you were created to be a slave. But we have surpassed that. We have surpassed the lair monkey. We have surpassed the amphibian that's in us and all else that we were mixed with. We were semen because we were placed into the belly of a whale. The first stages of man was incubated into the whale. So you're mixed with all kind of creatures, but you're also mixed with the blood of the gods who created you. Ninti, Argyle, the scientist, Aristotle, the scientist, Ninti, the scientist that was over man. We are her children. And because of her blood, we have intellect greater than everything else on the planet. That's why there's a jump in evolution. We are not Neanderthal. We were never a part of Neanderthal. We were never a part of Neanderthal. Neanderthal is a talking monkey. Neanderthal is the planet of the apes. Neanderthal is primates evolving into human state. They're one chromosome away from us. They are evolving 200,000 years ago. See, they got. And I used to teach this. They got fossils from 2 or 3 million years ago, Lucy, and then a new one. The newest one they found, Artie, 3 million years ago, where the oldest being on the planet was the female. which is true, but that Artie is not it though. Artie is not it. Artie is was a primate evolving into human, and it's a name for that primate. It's a name that they call them. They're not human. Neither is Neanderthal. No, we're a different breed. 200,000 years ago, there was a jump in our evolution. There was a jump in the DNA. And that junk DNA that's in you, that has to be awakened, it's time for it to be awakened. Hence the water therapy, hence the corrections that's being made. I promise y'all, I can see. Like every day more, I can see. Like, just even as my eyes was clearing up, I can read what y'all read. Like the little things I couldn't see. That was too blurry, I had to wear my glasses. I'll still wear my glasses for some things. I'm not 20/20 yet. But I'm like, I'm probably like 35% left of corrections that I need in my eyes. If I needed, like, just, I don't know how to weigh that. From where my eyes were, from 1 to 10, 10 being where they were, I'm at a 3 now. The corrections that has been made in my sight from water therapy. But it's here to make the corrections in us. So, a man needs 36 corrections. Between 30 and 36 now, corrections that we need. But now we just have to get corrected just to get back to homeostasis. We gotta get corrected just to get back, just to get the filth off that's on us. You feel me? To be pristine again, and then you can get your spiritual corrections. So that's why you gotta eat right and do all these things to get to the vibration of divinity. Divinity is a vibration that you gotta be on. You gotta vibrate 144,000 megahertz in order to be seen by the watchers and those that's on the way, some that's already here. So there are many different kind of beings here, y'all. Many. From different star constellations. From what I've learned, you have the doggone star constellation. But the beings from the doggone is the Oriental, the Asians. Asians, you have 3 original beings on the planet. You have the Asians. Man, like a second ago, I was like, I taught something that I wanted to correct. Remind me the mitochondria DNA. You have the Asians. They from the doggone star constellation. You have the so-called boar, or those of the copper coil. You have the Hindu. The Hindu is original. You can tell by the hair follicles. Not even the follicles, but the hair. Study the hair. Like Orientals, their hair is hollow like a straw. And then you have the like the Hindus. Those beings are original. I forget what constellation they're from. I'll let y'all know later. And then you have the black man, so to speak. Those are the copper coil. We're from Orion's belt, the Sirius constellation, A, B, and C. We're from there. And everybody else is from us, in the mix of us. So like you have, when the Olmec was the original, one of the original beings on this planet. You have many beings that came to this planet, live in and outside of, on and in the planet. So when you have those, that's why you got those big head Olmec down up in South America, because when they came over the ice glaciers from Africa and came over, mind you, Pangea. Let's go back a little bit to Pangea. Pangea was when it was one continent, not 7, before it broke apart, right? Before any other beings was here, you had the primordial mothers, me and my stars. You had the primordial mothers, me and my daughters, down in Peru. What's Peru today? When the continental drift happened, it separated Africa. South Africa is South America. That's the same land. But that's why you had the original beings, which is now in Peru, over in Africa. That's why you got crocodiles in South America, Africa. Because it broke apart. That's where we got separated at. And then those beings is a whole different story with them, the way they went. With some of the primordial mothers, they often show themselves to me, but I don't know where they are. That's probably why I'm told to go to Costa Rica. But they up in the mountains. Some of the primordial mothers, they don't age like us. They still here. They down in South America. I left this place. I came back. This is my 5th time coming back here. And this was just a volunteer. I came back as a shaman. I crossed over at 33 years old, Native American shaman. I was an Indian man guru. I was Oguda in the time before time. I was a primordial, and then I'm me, the 5th element. So I know my times. You know what I mean? Like, my point is, there's many, many, many life forms here, and then they mixed in. They mixed in, had sex with each other, like when the Olmec mixed in with Genghis Khan and them when they came across over the ice glacier. Genghis Khan and them mixed in, some of them mixed in with the blacks, so to speak, the melanated people. The Aztecs is where you get the Mayans. It's a hell of a story. So it's different. There's so many different beings here. That's why you got the Native Americans who part black, that come from the Aztecs and the Mayans, because they got the black lips and nose, but they got the straight hair like Genghis Khan in them. That's the mixing. It just get deep, and it's all different levels, and really none of it's important to what we have to do now. Really none of it's important. But to try to show y'all you have different beings here. Many, many, many beings. And you're, right now, in this day and time, you are vibrating. Everything is vibration. You're here because of vibration. It's bringing you here. The sound of my voice is bringing you here. I got people who watch me but don't even like me, but they don't know why they watch me, because I'm of your vibration. We're the same vibration, and I'm here for you. A lot of people say, what's the safe zones? Is this a safe zone? Is this a safe zone? A safe zone is the one I told you it was. I'm the ambassador for Arizona. That's where you should be at, because you vibrated to this vibration to tell you where the safe zone is. You don't have to wonder, but you don't want to change. You don't want to do nothing different. You want to make way. Now, I know that my tribe is more than even what I thought it was. I understand that a lot of you are lost in ways that you don't even understand. It's not even about just religion. You got lost in religion and in spirituality. You're lost and you don't even know who you are and where you're from. You need a whole other kind of awakening that you're not going to get anywhere else. There are different people down here, different volunteers to do different things. I come to help man make the corrections with water therapy. That's what I come to do. I've been enlightened to that fact. I'm responsible for y'all. Whether you like it or not, you don't have to like me or my life or nothing else. I'm not asking you to. I'm asking you to get your corrections made. And I'm going to tell you, a lot of you will perish. Even if you make the corrections, a lot of people will perish. Some will be taken. And that's just the way it is. But when you leave, you won't have to come back. You don't want to come back for 1,000 years. Once 1,000 years is up, it'll be euphoric here. It'll be utopia. This is a beautiful place. Earth itself is a very special place. Like Earth and Earthlings, those of us who is of her, even though we're not necessarily Earthlings. We, like right now, I'm not from here, but I'm an Earthling, meaning I'm in an Earth suit. And in order for me to be, damn, that's close. Get your big ass over there. And in order for me to be in the earth suit, I have to have the composition of the earth. Everything that the earth is made of, I am. Every mineral. These minerals are special to beings in the universe. I'm trying to tell y'all. They don't have these minerals. They don't have what she's made of. That's why you have beings from everywhere trying to take her over, trying to own the whole thing or destroy it first if they can't have it. But the human being is a special creature. What we are composed of. So when we use the minerals are the records. These things came before you to aid you. They are you. You are the crystals. You are the minerals. You are the plants. They came before you so that you would be a co-creator to the planet. But we so dumbed down we don't know that. But if we come online truly and our corrections get made, we're going to spark off in a way that other beings from other planets cannot. Like, think about it. Our creators is from risk. I just came from there 53 years ago, Earth years ago. Think about that. I've been on the planet for 53 years, meaning I just came from there. And what's going on up there is a galactic war. And this is a blink of an eye in our time. 1,000 years to God. One day to God is 1,000 years to man. Time ain't even passed yet since I've been gone. You get it? So imagine, now where I'm from, like they were looking for gold a long time ago. That's how Earth got created and seeded. They were looking for gold to repair the ozone layer. And the reason they was looking for it because they didn't have it. So not only do our Earth have gold, we are made of it. We are gold and platinum, silver. All of that is inside of you. That's why you can assimilate silver. That's why you can assimilate monatomic gold, because you are gold. See? You are 99, which is your deities. You are God. The 99 elements are the 99 gods that created everything down here. That's why they have the 99 attributes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala at the Qibla in Mecca. People go to rub that black stone inside of it. There's the 99 attributes. That comes from the 99 deities. Hydrogen is a consciousness. Hydrogen is a being. Helium is a being. Carbon is a being. That's creating everything. They don't need your help. These atomic particles have intelligence. So, and then we have the mitochondria DNA. Most people sleep over the mitochondria DNA. The gods don't have mitochondria DNA, y'all. So let me explain to people. Some people don't get. Inside of, what's my exit, boo? Inside of you, if you have a cell, in every cell, skin cell, liver cell, hairs, every cell of different kinds is in your body, trillions of cells. Every cell has a nucleus. Inside that nucleus is information. That information is called DNA. It's the information that makes up you. But then you have RNA that goes in, that copies what's in the DNA. So your cells can be constantly remade, renewed. You constantly are renewed. You're not just you like forever. You have to be renewed. Every 7 years you got a complete new body because every cell in you is renewed. You're not in the same body you was when you was born. Nothing about you is the same. It's just been copied. You got to get that concept. You've been copied. Every day a cell is being wiped out and a new one in its place. RNA just in there copying cells. And and old cells are dying off. Recreating where you still got the same look, the same scar, all of that. Even the cells right here in this tat right here, constantly being remade. It's not the same tat that I first got. Those cells aren't the same because we're not really here. So this body is constantly being remade so we can stay in it. Consciousness, us, the us, can stay in this body. You okay, dude? What you want to do now? So we can stay in this body. You see? So there's so many different beings here. And most of you, you don't know who you are. And that's what I'm here for, my tribe. You're under the sound of my voice because I'm here for you. I'm on this mission, Earth, for you. But you gotta know who you are. And in order to do that, you gotta follow the instructions that I give you. You gotta clean up. We all do. You gotta be on one accord. Because you are God. I come to help you make corrections so you will become God again. So that DNA that's in you, that they put to sleep. Let me go back. But to your cells, that DNA is in there. So it is copying you. But it comes with so much information. Your DNA has 13.7 billion years worth of information inside of it. It holds the knowledge of all the universe, but you don't have access to it because of the receptor block, because your receptors are blocked. Your receptors is your hair follicles, your hair's antennas, but your receptors are blocked. In your DNA, the receptors are blocked with the food, with the air, with all the stuff that they're doing to keep you blocked. That's why water therapy is here to bypass that and make the corrections anyway. That's why you feel that fight in yourself. That's why some of you at night, when you listen to water therapy, you sweat real bad. It's fighting. It's a fight going on inside of you. It's a battle between good and evil happening right now. Water therapy is bypassing all of that. It's getting right to your DNA, where Candida is trying to stop it, but water therapy is pushing it out. Steinum, the language itself, this language is pushing out the bad. I told y'all what happened with the experiment. It's pushing out the bad. So that's why you got that. You might get the pain before the good. That's why some of you are throwing up. Third person this week told me they throw up, or somebody that they know that threw up. Y'all keep listening. They got to get it out of there. It's making the corrections. Let it make the corrections. Sometimes it hurt. Sometimes it hurt. Let it hurt. So that's the DNA, and there's so much more to that, to the DNA, so much powerful. But then humans have two sets of DNAs. You have the regular DNA, but then you have the tomato, the mitochondria DNA. This is the DNA that's only passed down from the mother to daughter. This is the DNA that comes from your primordial mothers. This is the DNA that comes from me. During that time, the primordial mothers. It's an entity of its own. You would not be alive without this. It's the energy to your cell. It's the energy of sperm. Sperm would not exist without the mitochondria DNA. Well, sperm wouldn't exist if the mother didn't create it to the vein called the vas deferens. But that's something else. Y'all with me today? How we doing? Where we at? What they saying? If anything. I can't see nothing on my end at all. Really make my face look long. That's funny.
Shantanemo Roy says, first on this plane, I feel honored. King Adonis says, how do you spell the name of that gland?
Barathay.
Red Ruddy says, but what avatar we embody today is not.
I hear you.
Oh, okay.
But I heard you say who said it, but what? What you say?
What avatar we embody today is not what you have always been, only in this lifetime. It may pain many, but we all need to let go of everything holding us back from achieving our highest self. Christina says greetings. Mr. Roy says greetings.
Hold up, everybody.
Zena says this all resonates with me.
So, damn, I hurt my shoulder last night. That wasn't even a talk for today. I just went on a rant. But we'll do more of that. We will. So, my talk was about being standing in position. You know, somebody told me that I'm not who I say I am because I'm not perfect. And I asked them, perfect to who? Perfect to who? Let me tell y'all something. A lot of us are not standing in our word. A lot of you are here on mission and don't know it. And I'm here to wake that up in you. You're on mission too. So sometimes you know how it goes. You got to take somebody to say it for you to acknowledge it in yourself. You got to see it. Somebody got to lead by example. So she can say, she from somewhere else. You know, I've always been feeling it. That'll give you what you need to be able to say it now. Because you heard somebody else say it. Well, a lot of you are here on mission and don't know it. You're not on your mission. Get on mission. I'm out in so many places today. I'm trying to bring it back down. So a lot of you think you have to be perfect to do what you're supposed to do. No, you don't. You don't have to be perfect. You got to keep striving is what you got to do. You got to keep pushing is what you got to do. Let me tell you, I was in the club every weekend, drunk every day almost, chilling, partying hard, doing whatever I want to do, eating whatever I want to eat, but I was still out there ciphering. And when people say, I was even teaching about how you eat right, they'll be like, but you're not eating right. And I'll say, well, that don't mean the knowledge is wrong. I'm telling you the way it's supposed to be. But I stayed in practice so that'll push me toward what my idea of perfection is. See, most of you don't even know what perfection is. You use the word, but what is perfect? You don't know. Let me tell you what perfect is, as far as I'm concerned. Can you get my water? Show you what my idea of perfect is. For me, a lot of us say you're on a spiritual journey, right? But how are you on a spiritual journey if you never gave your spiritual self a face? You have nothing to aspire to. The air here is really messed up. It's choking the shit up. Look at the sky. When you say you want to be a doctor, lawyer, painter, when you want to have a job, you visualize what you look like. And then you go for that and become it. You birth the thought. Spirituality is a thought that needs to be birthed too. What do she or he look like? What's the garb of your righteous self? What do your righteous self talk about? What do your righteous self eat? Y'all say you're spiritual, but you don't have a goal. That's why you're all over the place. Give yourself a goal to your being, to your spiritual being. When you meet that, that's perfection. Because if you on a spiritual journey, then you're gonna be righteous. You're gonna do everything that you know to be right. Not what I know, what you know. And that's your perfection. But we think perfection is our standard. It's the standard of what the world put us on. It's perfection. It's not. The world has gone crazy. All those people that you worried about what they think about you are gone. Most of them are crazy. Most of them are literally out of their mind. Most of them are out of their mind. So you have to give yourself an image. You and source. Connect with your source. If you don't know what you're supposed to do, then ask for it. You ask and you wait. You give up something for it. Fast for it. Stop eating for a while. Go into deep meditation so that you can make your connection and find out what you're supposed to be doing, because it's literally that easy, but you got to make some sacrifices. And in this day, everybody's microwave age. Everybody want everything quick. So if it ain't coming quick, and that's how they got your mindset. If it ain't coming quick, you don't want the lesson. One guy said, I'm not going to watch no 2-hour video of yours. Okay then, dummy. I didn't lose nothing because you did it. You did. I'm good. The lesson was for you, not me. So don't worry about somebody else's idea of perfection. Y'all really got to let go of what your family think, of what your friends thinking about you. Because time's going to pass so quickly. Some of you right now in your 50s, and you still talking about what you're gonna do. Because most of what you didn't do, it was because of other people. You got things you want to do on a spiritual journey, but it depends on what my mother think, what my mother need, what my brother think, what my brother need, what my sister need, what my cousin say. And you about to be left behind just like them, when you could have let yourself out, and I promise you they would have followed by example, because you were probably the one in your family that was supposed to lead them out, but you had to get let out first. They said the Messiah will come from the midst of you. That means a whole bunch of us got to come up out the muck. A whole bunch of us got to come up out of hell. A whole bunch of us got to resurrect, because we are all Messiahs. We got to resurrect. So in order to resurrect, that means you got to fight. So you can be on your journey and do your mission and do your job. Where? Okay. Okay, thank you. Y'all with me today? What they saying? Where's your window down? Where your window is down? Come on, we're gonna be there in a minute.
I know. It's small again. I forgot.
Just read from the bottom up.
No, I can't make this small again. Like
Hit your middle button.
Okay. Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay. Nakia says it's being your true self. Zena says, I'm disconnecting from these folks all the time. They're helping me to do so. It's difficult for them to be around me and hear the truth. Nakia says, true facts. Arlie says, Hodak, Ceka, and everyone else in the chat, I was watching one of your lives that you did a month ago. Arlie again says, during that life, you were having chills like crazy. I was listening to the water meditation the other day. I was experiencing the same chills you were experiencing. It felt amazing. Thank you.
You're welcome. What I said? Okay, y'all. So don't wait till you're perfect to start doing your work. Do it now. I didn't wait. I've been on YouTube for like 10 years now, and none of it, doing any of it, that I feel like I was perfect yet. I was where I should have been. But I know I'm getting closer every day to where I feel like I should be. Now I have water therapy making corrections. I'm really getting there to where I should be. I hear the monks again. I hear monks all around me right now. Ooh, it's in my back of my neck. You feel me? You're not listening to the instructions. I told y'all 1,000 times, so many times over the years. Have you changed your clothes yet? Are you still wearing unnatural fibers? Unnatural fibers block your energy centers, and you dress more than you're naked. When you're naked, your energy centers, if they're not blocked within, they free. When you wear clothes that's not, they make nylon, polyester, all these different fibers to block your chakras, your energy centers. That's the purpose of those fibers. That's the purpose. You say, no, I'll look it up. Some man in Switzerland, he was mixing up plastic, and then he was working with it, and then it turned into a string. He was like, he can make da-da-da. Then they make clothes, they make nylon. Let me tell y'all something. The Anunnaki, they're not all agreeable. They whisper in man's ear. You see the movie Wonder Woman? When that bad man was whispering to her, it's like that. Like Noah, they whisper behind the wall. That's true. So just like that, they was whispering to the lady to make the bombs. But then you got agreeable ones too, who speak to you, and teaches us and guide us down here, who wake the volunteers up. I wouldn't remember who I was if it wasn't for the Watchers. They had to bring me back and put me on journey and send me on quest to help me remember who I was. And that I agreed to lose my memory, but they told me they got me. And all of this is about the instructions. Is this it? Yeah?
Yeah.
So, they whisper to y'all all the time. They whisper to man all the time. To volunteers, to other beings. If they stronger than you, they're gonna whisper at you all the time. And they leading man. So when you think that was just an ordinary man. No, who was behind him? Who was in his dream? Who gave him the blueprint? You know, men come out of their sleep. Wow, I dreamt about the Guardians be doing that. You know, that was 1,200. There was 1,200 fallen ones. I mean, 1,200 beings who came here to Earth when man was created. 1,200 of them. 6 of them fell. That's the ones you call the fallen ones. That's who you call Satan and the demons. They're the Anunnakis who fell. And they have names like Aaliyah, Sasha. Like Beyonce, Sasha Fierce. Sasha is one of the ancient names. Aaliyah, Balal is one of the ancient names. A lot of y'all be like Bam or Blam, but that's one of the ancient names of Tardush, of Satan.
You're gonna turn right in 3.0 miles.
What's the street?
It don't say.
3 miles.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all with me? got all kind of beings that's involved in this. So they whispering to man, they whispering to you. If you're not on point, if you're not locking into source and a benevolent being, changing your heart, doing the right thing, stop hurting people, move in love, moving toward the vibration of divinity, then all kind of shit is attached to you. So you got people out here teaching y'all stuff who it's not all them. They're not all there. You could tell, I'm telling y'all. You could tell. If they teaching you, but in the background they playing fuck that whole, they vibrations off. I'm not saying that they can't get back on, but their vibrations off. They got other beings talking to them. So what are they talking to you about? What they putting in you, but you believing in them? Got to be very careful. What they saying?
Okay.
It's a cute little hotel.
Keisha Fisher says, yes, you are amazing. Teaching, I'm listening. Zena says,
thank you.
Which one of these waters are you recommending to take for us to get our divine work done?
Stop. Please do that again. No, what you said to me. Like you cursed at me.
That's how she said it.
Say it again.
Which one of these waters are you putting? Or I think she means which one of these waters you recommending to take for us to get our
All
divine
of them. What you want to making the corrections? Every one of them. Zound. The Zound one on the website, that one is making corrections in our mental. The clarity of thought with that one is no joke. But then you have what's the total healing one is gone. That was doing this thing, but I'm not gonna deal with that one right now. Tita Life is making corrections in my eyesight. And we can go on and on. Tita Life blew my knee up. Day one, I listened to Tita Life. But you gotta let it in right. When I let that one in, oh my goodness, my knee blew up like it felt like from the center inside of my knee. The pain was like, oh, and it like blew. I ain't never had pain in that knee again. And I had pain in that knee for years. Tita Life is making so many corrections. You'll wake up on Tita Life. It's mental too. Tita Life work with your mind too. Because mind you, Tita Life is going to come at you with it's releasing trauma. I got a tone in there that breaks up traumatic energy around you in your biofield. So that's breaking that up. That's why people just, they're like, everybody's saying the same thing. I got this feeling. Where I'm going? I probably got
1.3 miles. You're gonna make it right.
Ain't get the street yet. I think Craycroft goes straight to the place. But anyway, so Tita like Zound is the one that helped me with pain. I use it like a Tylenol. It takes the pain out my body. Remember, all of my joints used to hurt until Zound. You see, Tita Life, it just worked. That one's so powerful. It just worked on you on so many different levels. My hair, I got a video coming out showing y'all my hair. I've always had thin hair, not like bald headed, like a nice head of hair, but my hair don't grow thick. I don't grow hair on my body like the movie Powder. I don't grow hair on my body. I got 2 strands under each arm. And that only came because that only came because when I had 1 strand, I cut it. It grew back thicker. So I don't have to cut my underarms. My underarms don't stink. Nothing. I don't grow hair under there. Summertime, like for my navel down, I have a hairline. It falls off when the leaves fall off the trees. It falls off. When the summer come back in and everything start blooming, so do ceka. I bloom. I'm not even joking. That my little hair come back with my navel, and then like I'll get a peach fuzz on my face, and that's my hair. So on my head, I ain't grow a lot of hair. My father, my family all mixed up, native and all kinds of stuff. And like my father hair, if you touch his hair, It just don't feel like it's nothing there. He got hair on his head, but it just don't feel like it. My hair kind of like that. It's not as fine as his. Right now, my hair is thick because I every night when I let it in, I do a little meditation. I bring the water in. I let it run all through my scalp. I see it flushing my scalp, my eyes, and that's why it's clearing my vision. Even me talking about it right now is activating in me, and that's why I keep wiping my eyes, because that layer of stuff keep coming off, and that's what's giving me my vision back. So sometimes I can just talk about it, and it activates in my body again. So I recommend them all. Now I'll be coming out in a month or so with DNA repair. I recommend it. I'm about to, for my personal self, I'm about to put them all together and see what happens to me. I'm going to just layer it. I'm going to put Tita Life, Zound, and the new one, like that 3-minute one. Now I'm about 10, 12 people right now that asked me for that new one, that opener. Look what that one do. My gosh. Speedway can't be. Oh, we're going to, where we going? Wait. Make it right here?
No, it's right there in front of us. The place.
Oh! Damn, look.
Where that accident is, where it is, you turn in.
I got that. I'm gonna go up here and come back around it. So, what was I saying? Yeah, so it's made my hair. My hair is thick, Zena. It's thick. I never had thick hair. Only the hair on my head, still got it nowhere else. But the hair on my head is thick. It's getting like, I got a piece of lockout. Now it's just, anyway, whatever. I'm gonna show you. I'm doing a little testimony video, like what it's done for me. There's so many things, so I recommend them. Oh yeah, I was saying I'm gonna layer them. I want to layer like 4 of them. See what happened. That opener one, man, when I listen, it's hard for me to listen to the opener. That little 3-minute one, everybody wanted. They asked me to put it on the site. That little 3-minute one, it feel like somebody, when I listen to it, I'm not sure what is breaking up in me that I still need broken up, and I'm sure it's probably quite a few things, but things I need corrections on. That thing goes inside of me, and it's like somebody took like something and hit the back of my brain. Ding, like, and in the back of my brain, my neck and in my spine. It don't hurt, but it's just like it's screeching, like almost like a scratch your finger on a chalkboard.
From the solid and go. Did you know, Stick? Hi there, what can I start a pizza today?
This is my first time here, so I want to get a vegan salad.
Vegan salad.
What do you recommend?
That would probably be like a Thai salad with tofu.
I want like everything, but no meat.
I guess like a Greek salad without the cheese and tofu, with like a balsamic vinaigrette. That's gonna have the most veggies in it.
Yeah, like no feta cheese.
Gotcha. Greek salad, no feta. Do you want that with tofu?
No tofu, no.
No tofu, no protein at all?
No.
Okay, do you want that with balsamic vinaigrette?
Yeah, can you add carrots?
Yeah, I can add some carrots.
I want 2 of those just the same.
Gotcha. Let me find the carrots real quick. Alright.
What kind of toppings do you have, like walnuts or cranberries or something like that?
What was that?
What kind of toppings? Like you know, like walnuts, or I'm sure your what they call those things?
Yeah, I mean the Greek salad is gonna come with cucumbers, olives, red and green onions, tomatoes. But yeah, I can add some candied pecans to them for only 99 cents if you want to do that.
Okay, on both of them.
Both of them?
Mhm.
Okay, let me fix that real quick.
How about add roasted almond on it too?
What was that?
Roasted almonds.
I don't have any roasted almonds. I have just candied pecans.
You sure you got a whole roasted almond salad over here?
I got a roasted autumn salad.
Oh, you know what? Don't worry about it. Go ahead. My bad. You're right.
No, you're fine.
I saw what I wanted to see.
No, you're fine. Let me see. Let me find.
My bad.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, y'all. I could have
okay,
muted or something, but I don't know. Yeah, that's good.
That's gonna be it.
Yep.
All right, so we got 2 Greek salads, no feta, no protein, with balsamic vinaigrette, carrots, and candied pecans on both of those.
Yep.
Beautiful. That's gonna be $15.72 at that window.
The dressing come on the side, right?
Yes. It
Okay.
will.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Take care.
I've been hearing about this little salad place. It's supposed to be non-GMO and all that stuff. I'm gonna try it. I've been hearing about it since I've been in Arizona. Never been here.
$15.72.
How much? How much?
$15.72.
15? I thought you said 50. I was gonna say you can have it.
No.
I'm gonna get that back to yo. Here, let's use this. Right. I wasn't gonna pay for it. How you doing today?
I'm doing alright.
You good? You're welcome.
So I just got here, so
Yeah.
it's the start of my day.
Right.
Hope you're keeping well.
Yeah, I am. I am. Thank you.
That's good.
When you make my food, say I love this woman. When you making my food, right? Tell them say I love this woman. Like put good energy in it. I just love
You're
this
gonna put
woman.
love into that salad?
Yeah, I put love in the salad. So let me put it in the salad. Okay, go to a river. I want a river now. We're on Speedway, so we're somewhere close. I don't know. I hope they got good salad. Everybody say they do.
I give it a little ethereal, like energy vibration. You know what I mean?
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
No problem.
Oh wow, it looks good.
Hope you like it.
You put forks in?
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Baby back there knocked out. It's her first time in the back, y'all. She chilling. Which way?
We're 6 minutes away, so it's saying, hold on.
I
Go-
think ain't it off of Craycroft?
Because it's saying go out here.
Where? This Craycroft right here.
Okay, this is what it's showing. And then from where I was.
I can't see it. Boo.
Okay,
Let me get on the road and tell me if I gotta turn around or whatever.
okay.
'Cause I think it's off of Craycroft.
Yes,
It's down here. So I think I remember passing that. I think we pass that all the time.
okay, so it's saying turn right in 2.6 miles.
Yeah.
So we like 6 minutes away.
Okay, we don't need it no more.
Okay.
Y'all with me today? We just don't have, we have no more time playing, y'all. Like, just start following the instructions. Let's just start doing. That's why, like, I like this whole idea with the app. But I'm gonna, even before I should making the app, I'm gonna just start. We could collectively do things together over on Zen Wounds. F8circles about to be launched finally. Because I think people are more ready for it now. What?
No, not you, my phone.
So allow these corrections. Number one, this is like what we're doing right now with the water therapy, Sound Healing Gardens water therapy. It's like unheard of, but it's literally that simple. And I'm really about the video coming out with instructions. I really need y'all to understand that you have to let it in. Like right now, if it was playing right now, you know what I mean? Like this. Here you go. Like say a song on the radio that you know, but you don't even realize that song is on for the first 2 minutes, and then it hits you. And right there, you let it in. It was already playing. So a lot of you, what you're doing is just letting it play, but you ain't let it in. You got it on and you know it's on. That's fine. But it really activates in you once you let it in, and then it just play. Like right now, if she played on that phone right now, I'll probably get a snatch out in the back of my head. You gotta let it in, not just have it around you. You know what I mean? Once that song come on, you let it in, then you start singing with it, you start grooving with it, but it's been on all this time. 2 minutes, 3 minutes, it's already been on. But you didn't open up to it. That's the same thing with water therapy. You gotta use your first eye, your imagination. When you hear that water, the other sounds are great. It's doing something. It's there for purposes. But when you hear the water, see it. Rushing waters. Let it in. She different. See the waters. Right? Let it inside of yourself. See it in your head. See it in your body. See it in your veins. You don't have to think too much though. All you have to think is I am healed. If I got a pain somewhere, I don't think pain be gone. If you're doing too much, I send the water there and say I am healed. It go away. You don't have to think for the water. You don't have to do too much because it's going to do what it does. Let it. You know what I mean? Like when you take a Tylenol, you don't sit and be like, go to the headache and stop the headache. You just wait for it to happen. That's water therapy. Let it happen. Let go and let it happen. Okay, on that note about the goal, read what they saying. Let's try to have something to say, and I could come back on the way back. I gotta get Dewey. Where's that park at? The baby still asleep? She probably don't get the concept of, I don't know if she get the concept of peeing on the pad like that. Just thought about that because she go in a thing. So she probably like, you straight? Come on.
Okay.
Maybe we can take her to this part. I'm gonna walk her around here when we come back.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk you over there to that park, dude.
Okay.
I forgot my tennis shoes. That's whatever. Go ahead.
All right. So Nakia says that's your higher vibration. And then Nakia says bamboo will help you breathe. And then Nakia says I hear them all the time. Vashati digs. Deadwan says, Ceka, what sort of clothes should we be wearing?
Natural fibers. Cotton, linen, wool. I think cashmere is even a natural fiber. Just natural fibers. Hemp. Go ahead.
And Nicole's perspective says Aaliyah is not the name of a demon.
Yes, it is. Aaliyah is the name of a demon. I can show you the 600 names. It's the name of a demon. Go ahead.
Sacred Empress.
Not a demon. I didn't, you're right, it's not the name of a demon. I didn't say it was the name of a demon. I don't know why you said that. I didn't say that. I said the name of one of the fallen Elohims. One of the fallen Anunnaki. I said that's what the name is. Go ahead. Y'all call them demons.
Sacred Empress says Hodak. Juju World says Dane. Zena Williams says laugh out loud. I had to start over because the chat went away and I forgot where I left off. Sharice Richardson says I'm here. Sheikah Grant says our consciousness must be in sync. I swear I was just talking about imperfection being perfect in my mind. Nakia Hill says when laugh out loud, listen to sounds and clean up your body, your energy get higher. El Boogie says greetings, Ceka, into the chat. El Boogie says YK Baby says Hodak family.
Hodak everybody.
Bashante says regarding clothes, thank you. Does that go for shoes also?
Do your best. Like I say, I'm experimenting. I made me shoes, or get shoes that grounding shoes that ground you when you walk. Still, you know what I mean? They can be a little bit more expensive. Do what you can. Just do what we can. But like no nylon socks and all of that, because you got rubber. That rubber on your feet is blocking your feet chakra. You get that energy, so you want to try to get grounded shoes. Be barefoot as much as you can. Get grounded every day if you can. But you can also use your hands to get grounded too. You can hold a tree, and I have a voltage meter. I measured this. A tree will ground you. I got a stronger vibration when I stood in the ground my voltage meter, more negative ions left my body when I stood on the ground and held a tree simultaneously. So, yeah. Go ahead, Boo.
Okay. Julia Elizabeth says, Hodak Beautifuls, I love y'all. And
Hodak is lost to us.
Andre Romance says, I'm still waiting for the Tila link, Tila Life link.
The Zen Wounds, she gonna put it in there now, like the channel Zen Wounds with an S, zenwombs.com, but she gonna put the link in there. Zenwombs.com. Let it in. And see, like now, because I got Toon Boom, the email gonna come from, you're gonna get an email from Zen Boom saying you ordered, then you're gonna get another email from Toon Boom. I have them sending it out for me now. But what happens when they send it out, they don't send, I send a link to, go to Zen Wounds 2 YouTube channel. This is Zen Wounds. We got Zen Wounds 2. 3 words, Zen Wounds 2. And I got a playlist over there say water therapy. On that playlist is a 9-minute video explaining the water therapy like I just did. But just listen to that. Let the waters in. The corrections will be made. If you let them in, I stand by it. The corrections will be made. You'll say, I don't feel anything secret. That don't mean nothing's happening. You might have so many layers. Some of us don't have as many layers as others. But like I have somebody who was like, I don't feel nothing. She was like, 3 days, I don't feel nothing. The 7th, 8th day, she was like, oh, I feel something now. Like my mind, right? You had layers. Yeah, many. I tell you, just keep this 20. Put yourself on 28 days every day for 28 days. If you can, twice a day. Listen to it. Twice a day, 28 days. Let it reprogram you. Okay, I think that's it. Grounded mats. I have one on my bed. You know what? Even if they were spraying out there, I would not step on the grass. Dig a hole. Get past a couple layers. Put your feet in that ground. But grounded mats, I have one like in a Zenmobile. I stand on one when I work. The Seeker lay on one when I work on them. I got one in my bed. So grounded mats, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, why not? Yeah, drink whatever you like. Just be healthy. You know what I mean? Go healthy. It's helping you to make it's just you listen to water. It's helping you to make the corrections. The tea helping to make the corrections. Why not put them together? Yeah. You know what I mean? The water therapy will go penetrate deeper the more you get out. So if the teas is flushing you out, yeah, I would recommend that all day long. On that note, y'all, I gotta go. Maybe I'll go on the way back. Hope this lesson helped y'all today. Hope y'all hear what I'm saying. Get to work. It's time. It's playtime over. Just do what you gotta do. Just do what you gotta do. Hold Doc in his loss to touch y'all. Can you have my bag for me, please?